Hi, in terms of challenges, I've got three big challenges. The first was the language barrier. So in the Bijagos, where I did my field work, the main language is Creole, and um, I wasn't very fluent in Creole, and that was obviously a limiting factor. One of the things that really helps is having an interpreter with you, and that helps getting things done. But if you don't have that, obviously, I would still do my best with what I've got. The difficulty lies where your vocabulary is pretty limited, and it's difficult to be tactful and not be too blunt about things. So what that was one of the main difficulties I faced. In terms of a second point was unexpected events. Ethics delayed, or transport not happening, or equipment not being received in time. So I tried to build as much extra time in my timetable to mitigate those unexpected events, and being as prepared as possible does help with that. But I mean, that is to be really expected when unexpected things happen. And the last point is field work, in my case, can be, or was in my master's, quite physically and emotionally demanding at times. I did mine during the rainy season, where we sometimes walked quite long distances in downpours, carrying equipment. So keeping a good disposition, being humorous, being cheerful, really is quite important. And your team takes their cue on you. So you need to show the good example, and keep a good team spirit. So that was pretty hard to start with, but obviously was critical. In terms of the highlights, some of the exceptional moments I had with my team and the villages we visited. The Bijagos communities love a good party, so I had my fair share, and that was really rewarding to be part of those celebrations. Fieldwork also gave me plenty of downtime when the sun goes down and you can't really do much work, but it's too early to sleep, and there's lots of time for exercise, for reading, but also for reflecting about life's big questions. One of the questions that I was asked most was, "Are you married? Why don't you have kids?" So it kind of confronts you with life's big questions, and that's a really good time to reflect. And lastly, I learned a lot in terms of how to teach and train people well, how to lead, how to be patient, how to problem solve. So it was really rich in that sense. And my field work during my master project was really the highlight of the year by far. So I wish you the very best with all of that.